Morning. Okay. I don't know about you, but this last few months, especially ramping up into September, they've been really hard. They've been really hard, especially even for me, like someone who's already created the routines and created the behaviors and created the habits. I've still found myself slipping back into old habits that don't serve me. I've talked with a lot of people in my DMs on social media, and the biggest consensus I have had is that people are exhausted. People are exhausted. And you wish that you could prioritize yourself more. You wish you could create the space and the time that you need to make time for yourself, to exercise more, to create habits around nutrition that serve you, all those things, but you're not doing them. And here's what I want you to hear today is nobody is going to prioritize you unless you start prioritizing you first. And that might feel overwhelming. It might feel a little harsh, even, but that's what I learned in my 5 years of doing this. It wasn't until I took claim about what I wanted and how I wanted to feel and actually start to implement steps to get closer to there that other people started to prioritize my own needs. If I wasn't doing that, how could I expect other people to do it? And that's what I want for you. We have less than 100 days left of 2022. And I don't know about you, but it's been the hardest year yet. This year has been really tough on a lot of people. You don't have to wait until the new year to start making choices that align with how you want to feel or who you want to be or how you want to show up in your life. You get to decide when to do that. And that's what I'm offering you right now. October, I really want to work closely with a handful of people. I don't want to take more than 10 women because I want to help you build sustainable habits around your self care, around your sleep hygiene, around your morning routine, nutrition, and movement. But here's the thing that gets a lot of people: we are always so stuck in trying to be perfect. I was stuck in this mentality for the longest time, and it's what hindered me in my journey, in my wellness journey, because I if I wasn't showing up perfectly, I would feel that I was failing. And what I've learned over these 4 or 5 years, and what I've helped other women in our community learn, is that it doesn't need to be perfect. And when you set the standard for perfection, anything not there makes you feel like you're failing. What if movement towards that goal was perfection? What if I helped you develop habits and helped you develop a book of proof so that in those moments when you're feeling not good enough, like you haven't done enough, haven't exercised enough, ate well enough, slept well enough, you have something to go back to and remind yourself of all the things that you have done that have kept you accountable and kept you moving closer to who you want to be. For me, it's not about what my body looks like. It's not about the number on the scale. It's not the number of my clothing. It's my longevity. It's my ability to take up space. It's my ability to be like, I want to be 95 years old and still be able to chase after my grandkids and my great grandkids and be present and busy and active and involved, taking up space in my life. That's not going to happen unless you start to make those changes now, ending those cycles for our kids. I didn't grow up with the most active parents at all. I don't want that for Nora, which is why I make that choice. It's not easy. It's not easy, but with the right tools and the right environment and the right community, you can start making changes. So here's what I'm doing in October, and I want you to be a part of it. Yes, you're going to get workouts and nutrition. Awesome. But we're not going to be implementing them right out of the gates. We're going to start with your evening routine. I'm going to help you build habits around your evening routine. Then I'm going to help you build habits around your morning routine, because you can't have a morning routine if you haven't also started with an evening routine. We're going to talk about nutrition. I'm going to give you simple tools and strategies to start implementing in your day without following a guide, to help you get closer to following something more structured in the next month. And then we're going to start with movement, 2, maybe 3 days a week, and increasing them over time. But the difference is, yes, you're going to get my community, all those things. You're going to get a getting started checklist. You're going to be getting a nutrition, I'd like a nutrition recipe list. You're going to get a one-on-one message thread with me and the 10 other women that I'm going to be doing this with. And we're going to be working together. But you're also going to have a personalized one-on-one call when you first get started to help figure out what your goals are, what are the things that are going to get in your way, your roadblocks. And we're going to continue to check in over that month to help you build those habits to have sustained change over the next 3 months of this year. So that come January 2023, you're not trying to figure out how to get started. You're already going to have something in place and you can just continue it and maintain. But you're going to end the year stronger, both mentally and physically, than you were starting 2022. So if you are ready to do this with me, I want to do this with you. I need you to respond to this email or send a text to the number that I've indicated on this email and tell me that you're in and that you want to do this with me. And now's your time and you're ready to take the steps to feeling different, not just say that you want to feel different, but actually do the things to feel different. Let's do this.